Hello friends and welcome to Diamond Delights. My name is Gail and I am here with little Miss Isabella.
Hi!
They didn't see your hand.
Hi!
Here we go. Welcome back to a video. Oh my goodness, it's been like about 6 months. I am so sorry, but I've got a lot to talk about. So welcome to this WIP Chat, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on, and then I will situate you above us. So I'm holding the phone right now, and then I will start. So today we have Isabella and I. So Isabella is working on Snow Queen by Sarah Mustafa. I think I pronounced that right. Diamond shape round, 50.7 by 60.8. And she is about to do her first little section.
Yay.
I am working on Swan Pond by Chuck Pinson, which is 74 times 56 centimeters. I have done 2 little sections so far, so I'm working on the third. But today is the day of a WIP Chat with Dunkin Donuts and Diamond Delights. So we got some donuts. There are our Dunkin Donuts, and it's all Halloween themed. See inside. We're not going to eat all of these today, but there are our yummy donuts. We got a drink. I got a caramel milkshake. Isabella Boo got a strawberry milkshake. So, my husband's away, so we thought we would have fun with donuts and diamond painting. Do you get it? DD? Dunkin Donuts diamond painting with Diamond Delights.
D! So much D!
We thought that was so fun. Probably cheesy, but you know.
Dunkin Donuts with Dunkin drinks.
Dunkin Donuts with Dunkin drinks.
Yeah.
With Diamond Delights.
Yeah.
And let's get diamond painting. I will put you above us and situate you nice so you can see us. Well, you can see what we're working on. And I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we are all situated now. Kind of took a little while to be able to get both paintings in view, but we got there. So I'm going to show you, I'm working with a Bistro Blanks pen. It has a, I think this is a Diamond Art Club 6 placer, this one. No, this was a 6. I need to buy one of the new ones that have come out because they've got like bigger ones, like 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I've got that, and then just a single one on the other side. Isabella has got a 2 placer, just one of the generic, and then a 1 placer. This is also a Bistro Blanks pen. So we've both got Bistro Blanks today. And I am using a Muni-Made tray. I've got this one here, which has got the lid, and it's Muni-Made. So I'm using that tray. What tray are you using? I'm going to use this one.
Yeah.
The other Muni-Made tray.
It's Muni-Made.
Here you go, darling.
I call it the watermelon tray.
Watermelon tray. Right. Let's get diamond painting and eating Dunkin Donuts. So, cheers. Cheers, baby. Whatever you guys want to do while you watch the video, grab your diamond painting, diamond paint along with us. Or if you like to, well, I don't know, clean while you watch these videos. I really don't know. Grab what you're doing. Get some donuts yourself.
Yeah, get some donuts yourself.
and sit back, relax, and listen to the tale of the last 6 months.
Yeah. You need to listen to that.
Do they? Well, they don't have to.
Yeah, they need to.
Oh. Right, where do I start though, baby? Oh my goodness, it's been a doozy of a 6 months. I just did not have any energy to video whatsoever. This is such a weird angle to diamond paint in.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very strange. But that's okay. I can do it for the people.
Yeah, you can do it for the people.
Well, let's just start from my last WIP Chat. I mentioned that my dad had to have a procedure oh my goodness, I can't even remember. It was to do with his prostate, and I thought he may have prostate cancer. So let me start there. That came back completely clear. So hooray, thank you for that. So he is completely in the clear. He has no cancer whatsoever. So that is very, very happy. We're all very happy about that. And my parents are now in the UK. They have been there for probably 5 months now. So they went over for their big 2-yearly sort of holiday that they do. They hadn't been since COVID, obviously. So they are over there at the moment. It has been... We miss them, don't we, darling?
Yes.
Miss Grandma and Granddad. My mum and dad. But they are due home at the end of October. So in about 3-ish weeks. And my hubby, poor Leo, Daddy, has just arrived in Paris for the Rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
He is over there for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So he arrives back home about 3 days after Grandma and Granddad get back home.
Yeah.
So little Miss Bellaboo and me are all in our little lonesome.
Yeah.
I have no parents. Isabella has no grandparents in the area. Her other grandparents, Paul's mum and dad, are a little bit further away, so it's a bit harder to see them. So we're all in our little lonesome, so we thought we are going to have a fun first Saturday all on our lonesome.
Yep.
And we're going to diamond paint.
Mummy, but we're with them, so how are we alone? We're with them. People watching.
Oh yeah, we're with the people watching, yes. Okay.
So we're not lonely right now.
We're not alone.
Yeah, we're with you.
We have all our friends over the world. Good point, darling. Now I've lost where I was. What was I talking about?
You were talking about what has happened over the
So Daddy's away in Paris for the Rugby World Cup. He left.
France.
He left on Thursday. Today's Saturday, by the way, everybody. It's Saturday. What's the date, honey? Check on your watch.
14th.
Check on your watch.
It's the 14th because yesterday was the 13th.
Oh yeah, Friday 13th. So today's Saturday the 14th of October. And yes, so he's in Paris now. He just arrived maybe maybe a few hours ago.
Yeah.
So it took him a couple of days to get there. He flew on Qatar Airlines, so he flew to Doha and then to Paris.
Party.
So he is there on a tour / Rugby World Cup toury watching Rugby World Cup thing. So Bella and I wanted to have some fun and eat donuts and diamond paint with you.
Yay. So fun.
Little Miss hasn't diamond painted for
Ages.
like about 6 months. Like the whole time I haven't filmed.
Yeah.
So I started. So the reason why I haven't been filming is there's been a few things happen. The first one is I started studying.
You did.
I started a business admin course online. The paper I've just finished my last assignment, so the paper is now, well, the first paper, it's got 4 papers in it. So I finished the first one over, I think it was about 16 weeks.
Finished my first colour.
Woohoo! So I've finally got my last paper, my last assignment in. So that's kind of off my mind now. And because I already work in admin, I've never actually done any study for admin. So I decided, why not?
Yeah.
It was a free course. If you're a New Zealand citizen, it was a free course. And it's all online, so I can do it at my own time at home. So that's been so super cool. I've really enjoyed that. The first paper was so very easy though. It was going through most of the basics of how to create an email.
Okay. What?
And what to write in an email. And how to set up video calls. All that sort of stuff.
But you know how to do that.
It was so easy. It was supposed to be a 16-week course, but I kind of did it maybe in 4 weeks.
You knew how to do all that stuff.
I kind of did. But it was a good starting platform.
Yeah.
So the other 3 papers I'm hoping will get a little bit more difficult, so I can actually learn something this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
So that's been fun, but it kind of took up brain capacity, so I wasn't able to film. But then also we had a series of things go wrong in our lives.
Yeah, especially with the late accident.
The what?
The late accident, you know,
I have no idea what you're doing. Oh, right, yeah. But first, I destroyed my ring light.
Yeah, you did. You destroyed it.
So that I wasn't able to film because of that. I was vacuuming. What am I doing? What number am I doing? I'm doing that one. I was vacuuming one day, as you do.
Yeah, as you do.
And our vacuum is quite powerful.
Yes, it is very powerful.
And
We discovered.
It spins around like the where it sucks up, it's got like this really fast, powerful spinny thing. And I accidentally went over the power cord for my last ring light. And so goodbye ring light and phone holder.
That had hearts on it.
But that one, it did have hearts on it. But that one was pretty budget anyway. But I was a little bit disappointed. I wrecked the thing.
No, because then you couldn't do any more videos.
So I threw that one out.
Yeah.
But also, our car got broken into.
Yep.
And it wasn't functional for about 3 months. So we've had no car for 3 months. So how it got broken into was my husband went to his friend's house to watch rugby, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
It's all about rugby for my husband.
Yeah. It's all about.
And while he was there at his friend's house, the car got broken into. They smashed the back little quarter window to get in, and then I think they were gonna try and take it for a joyride or something, because they didn't steal anything. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Didn't steal anything, because Bella's scooter was in the boot. That was probably the most. Our car is full of rubbish. It's a messy car.
Yeah, they didn't take any of that stuff.
They didn't take like Bella's car seat,
Oh my gosh.
which would have been another expensive item.
Yeah.
There were coins in there, but they didn't take anything. Mind you, they wouldn't want to take like dollar coins. So they got in and they ripped out all underneath the steering wheel. So they pulled like the whole base of under the steering wheel, pulled all the cords and stuff out, and I think they were going to try and hotwire it to take it for a joyride. But we think they got spooked in the middle of doing this, because my husband came out after the rugby game and he found the car in this condition. So they must have got spooked or something and ran off, but left our car in an atrocious state.
Yeah.
But he drove home. He was able to start it and drive it home.
Yeah.
And I was ropeable. I was so mad, so upset, because we only have one car in our family.
Yeah.
We don't have multiple cars or anything, so we've only got one transportation. And that is kind of essential. We've got to take Bella to school. I got to go to work. Paul usually takes the bus, so that wasn't a problem. But so he was able to drive it home. So he drove it home, and then the next day. So this was like a Friday night, and then the next day we had Saturday nights are always our movie night, where Isabella Boo gets to choose a movie. We have some type of takeaway meal like McDonald's or...
It's mostly McDonald's.
Yeah, mostly McDonald's. This girl is addicted to McDonald's. So it's usually McDonald's, which I get completely, absolutely sick of.
So you want to have...
I want to have Burger Fuel.
Yes, which is your favourite?
If these people know what Burger Fuel is, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But Burger Fuel is so good. Anyway, Saturday night is our movie night. So Paul went to go pick up dinner and the car would not start.
No, it would not start.
It would not start. I don't know what happened, but the car wouldn't start. So we had no car. Isabella's named our car Winter. So poor Winter could not start and could not go.
She wanted to go. She sounded like she wanted to.
She tried to start. She really did.
Yeah, she really
But the engine would not turn over. So Paul has a mechanic friend, so he got him to come and have a look. So initially he said that the spark plugs in the engine it had flooded. I'm like, well, how did a break-in cause
A flood.
a flooded engine? Because unless they tried to start it, but then Paul was able to drive it home, and then it just wouldn't start the next day. So we were so confused. So we were like, okay, whatever, we just got to get it fixed. So in the meantime, because my mum and dad are away, it kind of worked out in our favour. We were able to borrow their car. So we borrowed their car for probably about three whole months.
Half of this time that you've been waiting for new video.
Yes. And then we proceeded to get the car fixed. So first he changed the spark plugs, and then it still wouldn't start. You've got to be kidding me. We thought it was the battery, so we changed the battery, still wouldn't start. Changed the spark plugs, still wouldn't start. So then he said, oh, maybe it's the, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a carburetor or something. I really cannot remember. So then he took that out and he fixed that thing. Put it back in. Still would not start. By this time, because he also works full time, he didn't have a huge amount of time to work on it. So this was dragging on so long.
Yes.
I was getting so annoyed. I was like, what on earth is wrong with his car? He's a mechanic. Why can he not fix it? And yeah,
Mummy,
I was just getting so annoyed.
we both have a star symbol.
We do. And they're different colours. You got a purple star symbol. I got a brown one. Stars.
No, it's blue. It's sticky line.
It's bluish, purplish. So I was getting so upset that our car would not go. I was thinking we're going to have to buy a new car. Oh my goodness, I don't want to buy a new car.
No, because
It's too blimmin' expensive.
And I love winter. Why is this glue sparkling? It's so pretty.
Because Diamond Art Club have sparkly glue.
I love it!
Whether it's the glue or the canvas, I'm not sure. Maybe it is the glue. But that's so cool, eh?
Yeah.
So yes.
Sparkling when it's not covered in drills, and it's sparkling when it's covered in drills.
So saga of the car continued. And it still would not start after all these things that this mechanic thought was wrong with it. I'm like, how did these things go wrong when it was just broken into? And it was just the ignition that was pulled out and the back window that was broken. I don't understand.
And I don't understand how winter was not able to work.
So he just reckoned it was just
That thing that you cannot
a
say.
coincidence. That thing I cannot say.
Yes.
What thing that I cannot say?
That thing you were trying to...
Oh, the carburetor thing. But he got that fixed, put it in, and it still wouldn't start.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were so completely baffled. We're like, oh goodness, we're going to have to buy a new car. So we did actually start looking around
Yeah, we did.
online for a new car. Kind of. But I still wanted our car to be fixed. I wanted to know what the heck was wrong with it.
But how would we get the new car if, our car was broken?
We pick it up with Grandma and Granddad's car.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah, we were borrowing Grandma and Granddad's car. And then I said to Paul, I was like, dude, this is going on way too long. We need to get this car fixed. You need to sort it before you go to Paris. I gave him a, had to do it. Because I was just so upset and I could not focus on anything at this time because things were just going wrong and wrong and wrong. Everything was going wrong at the time. So we eventually got the car fixed.
Before
Before
Daddy went,
Daddy went, yes. He was good and got it done.
he did what you said.
So we took it. How did it happen in the end? Oh, we called a mobile mechanic And
Called
he
Home
came
Tune.
over.
Home Tune.
Home tune, yes. He came
Very
over
amazing.
and he was like, oh, okay, this is strange. He attached a huge industrial size battery to our battery. Voila! It started. So he reckons that maybe because it had not been run for so long, that it had just been sitting there, that the battery had just gotten a little low, or you know how if you don't run something for so long, it's hard to start.
Yep.
But he started it. He did a scan of the engine and said there was nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. That it had probably just been sitting there for too long. And yes, so we then had a car, but because we had not run it for so long, it had no warrant and it had no registration. So we had to go sort those out. So it failed its warrant, obviously. But we eventually got it working. Yay, it got working. Oh my goodness, child.
I'm trying to get the rest of this.
So that was the saga of the car.
Donuts?
But
I haven't eaten donuts
we have not eaten donuts yet. Okay, so that was the saga of the car. That story is done. We got it fixed.
Yeah, we got it fixed.
Hallelujah. Look,
It's a mix.
we got a mix.
It's Halloween.
So we got Halloweeny ones and other ones, and we got little munchkins. So excuse us eating.
This is so good.
You can go eat now too. You need a snack for this video.
Yeah.
It's so gonna be so long. You want a big one? Do you want the white one or the brown one?
Choose.
I want one of those ones now. So do you want the white or the brown?
Maybe I'll have the brown.
You have the brown? Okay, I'll have the white. Do you want it now?
No.
No? Do you want to choose a different one now?
Maybe I'll choose this one.
That one? Don't get the dust on your painting.
Should I go get a plate?
I think that might be a good idea.
It's actually icing sugar, by the way.
Oh.
Icing sugar.
Okay, so I had no brain capacity for filming. And then, while that was happening, I found a lump in my breast. So, I was like, holy hecker, what is going on? So I went to the doctor, went to my GP and got that all checked. And she sent me, so she found the lump obviously. Hurry up, Bella. These people are sick of looking at donuts.
I want Dunkin' Donuts now.
Here, which one do you want?
Try it.
Choose. Have a donut.
What if a little arm actually came through it? And like 1,000 arms came through
1,000
it.
arms. I don't think 1,000 people watch my videos, darling.
But
So
I might not
yes.
all be able to subscribe.
Well, you try.
Huh?
Cheers. Donut cheers. Cheers.
It's not on the sticky bit.
It's not on the sticky bit. So yes, I found a breast lump and so I had this whole huge cancer scare. Breast cancer thing going on. So I had no capacity to film. So I went to my GP, got that looked at. She sent me for a ultrasound, a mammogram, and a biopsy. So I had to have all those done. And this was probably over the period of maybe 2 months while the car situation was going on as well. I'm just going to have a bite. Donut. So yes, I had to do that. And that was over the period of about 2 months, as I already said, I think.
Yes.
So that was a hell of a time, really. All these thoughts going through my brain of, oh my goodness, I may have breast cancer.
This is terrifying.
Kind of terrifying, yes. I thought I'm not going to get to see Isabella grow up. I won't see her get married, and all these horrible thoughts were just going through my brain constantly. Thank you, Bubby. Isabella just patted my head. She's such a kind, caring girl. So I went for all these tests, and but it came back clear without holding you in suspense for too long. It came back as it is an enlarged lymph node.
Oh, what?
An enlarged lymph node.
What on earth is that?
Well, you have lymph nodes everywhere in your body. I think. I'm not too sure. But it had gotten enlarged, and it was sort of down in my breast, in the side of my breast. So the biopsy showed that that's all it was. The mammogram showed that's all it was. And you know, the relief of having that news come back that it wasn't anything sinister was just amazing. You never realize, but because I had there's no history of sort of breast cancer in our family, so the risk was super low.
Yeah.
But you still worry. Your brain just goes to those places where it's like, oh my goodness, I have this, I'm going to die.
Like you have with a brain freeze. Your brain thinks, when you have a brain freeze, your brain is thinking, oh no, I'm going to freeze. So, you have this weird feeling in your brain because there's blood pressure going super fast and stuff because your brain thinks you're going to freeze. But the thing is, you can do this to stop it, stop that feeling. Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and it stops it.
Well, there you go, guys. There's a nice tip for you if you get brain freeze.
Yeah, I learned that on Brain Chat, by the way.
That was a cool program, eh?
Yeah. You learn a lot. Yeah. And germs, you kind of need germs. Because the earth would look like just a desert. No one would be able to live
without germies.
Yeah, you need to watch Brain Chat to be able to see that.
It might not be everywhere, honey. It's on Netflix, is it?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah. So, car saga. Breast lump scare cancer saga. Broke my ring light.
With a vacuum.
See, vacuuming is hazardous, people.
Yeah. Especially if you have a super strong vacuum.
And wasn't there something else? Oh yes, when we were borrowing Grandma and Granddad's car. Oh, it was school holidays during this time. Yeah. And Isabella got so super sick. About 3 times she got this really terrible virus.
I don't know what it was.
And then I got it twice. I had to have about 3 weeks off work over all this time. Because Isabella was so sick, then she passed it on to me. I was so sick.
Daddy didn't get sick at all.
Daddy didn't get sick. He did eventually. He got something later on.
Yeah, but that was later on.
So Isabella was sick 3 times. I was super sick twice while all this was going on, and it was just...
Can I tell them about what happened when I was sick one time? I was so freezing. My mouth, like, my teeth, like, what is it called when your teeth go like
Chattering.
Yeah, my teeth were chattering and I was freezing. Even if I had my blanket on or my jacket on, I was still freezing.
It's because you had a terrible fever.
Yeah.
I had a terrible fever. It's so hard to look after her while I was sick as well.
Yeah.
It was just such a terrible time. Plus being sick, plus having no car, plus going through a breast cancer scare. Oh, my life. It was atrocious. And then, after the school holidays, I took Bella to school. Drove her to school in Grandma and Granddad's car. And then...
Yeah, what's happened?
I left the lights on by accident.
You left the lights on. By accident.
But only for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I got back to the car and I thought, oh shoot, I left the lights on. So, you know, as you do.
Yeah.
It was winter. It was dark.
Cold day.
And then Mum and Dad's car wouldn't start. I broke Mum and Dad's car. So, you know, on top of everything else that was going on, I burst into tears in the car. It was my first day back at work after being sick. And then I couldn't get to work because the car broke. So I burst into tears and I was crying on the side of the road in a car that wouldn't start. Can you just believe this horrible time that was...
Our car was broken.
Our car was broken. Grandma and Granny's car was broken. I thought, oh my goodness, now we have no car. I broke my Mum and Dad's car. But that was just... the battery was old and dead. So we had to buy a new battery for my Mum and Dad's car. But that didn't take very long. That was pretty quick. So, but still, when it happened...
No, didn't we swap the batteries from our car to their car?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we swapped our battery over. My brother came and helped swap a battery over. But then we eventually had to just buy a new one because the car just was not... It just kept not starting, but at least we knew it was just the battery. So we bought a new battery and now it's fine. Returned.
So didn't they do that electric thing? And then we bought a new battery?
Electric thing? I
Yeah,
don't know
that-
what you're talking about.
That guy that came in the van, he wasn't an electrician or anything, but he,
Oh, the AA person.
no. The,
What are you talking about?
I think it's like a delivery thing. And,
Oh, that's right.
and they had this thing, put it on the battery, started.
Yeah. We had this delivery guy come and came for a pickup. He was like, we were in our driveway and our car wouldn't start again. Grandma and Granddad's car wouldn't start again. But he had this little device. He had this little device that he attached to our car.
It's our hero right now.
Attached to our car, and it started for us, so I was able to get to work.
That's cool.
That was pretty cool, eh?
And school.
And school.
School
You need to be able to get to school, eh?
Yeah.
So yes,
School then work.
the past 6 months have just been crazy. Was there anything else that happened in this time? All the while my parents were away, I couldn't talk to my mum about what was happening. It's just... Oh, it was. It really was.
On that day that the car, didn't one day when the first time we had AA over, I got completely annoyed at me. I love
She's got this little device,
Tabby.
a little tablet that she's able to play games on.
Tabby's full name is Tabby Webby Dabby Labby. I named it myself.
We can tell. So, that is what has been happening for us here in little old New Zealand, in my family. Ah, while Mum and Dad were away, well, they're still away, my dad had a fall,
Oh no.
but he's okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Tapping them so they're even.
So my dad had a fall while he was in the UK, but he's okay. Nothing really bad happened. He didn't break anything, or he just was a bit bruised and felt sorry for himself. As you do, you get.
Feeling sorry for yourself for me is crying when I fall over.
Yeah. Oh, sprinkle.
Oh yeah, sprinkle.
How many minutes has this video been going on? Oh, 38. Oh, 38. Wow.
It seems like I've finished my donut.
6 months of woe is me, worries. What the heck is happening to us?
In 38 minutes.
Whittled down to 38-minute story.
Yeah.
Wow. Did anything else happen? That was about it, eh?
Old wax.
Old wax.
Where, can you see it, guys?
I can see it.
It's in my finger. I'm squishing it.
You need to cut your nails, girl. They are so long.
Little red thing here. It's old wax. Really, really old wax. Squishy but not sticky.
Oh, I love donuts.
Yeah, me too. I finished my donut.
I know. I've been doing all the talking.
Yeah. And I've been doing all the adding stuff in.
Eating and diamond painting.
I stopped for a little teeny tiny bit.
So, finished my course. Yay! I have applied to start the next paper, but I'm going to give myself a break. I'm going to start it in February next year. So I bought a new light, which is what I'm filming on now.
It's
But
amazing.
I
Show them the
certainly is.
remote. Show them the remote. Oh wait, I have it.
You have snagged the remote, miss.
Yeah, because I turned the video on. So this camera turns the video on and off. This turns the light volume off. Only the one back here though, because it doesn't really. And then this one turns the whole.
So we can turn off the video and turn on the video with the remote.
With this camera thing.
It's so cool. So it's paired by Bluetooth to my phone. So I bought a much better phone holder light, content creator
Stuff.
light thing.
Say thingy-majig.
Thingy-majig. I'm so terrible with words.
You are?
The word I need to say does not come to my brain. Happens all the time. You know that, Bells.
Oh, yeah.
I try to think of a word like dresser drawer, like
Dressing table.
dressing table, and I can't think of it at the time. And I get
Yeah.
so frustrated. You're so frustrated.
You're like,
It's that thing. I keep saying it's that thing, and my husband or my daughter are like, what thing? What thing? We're yelling back and forth. That thing. You know what I mean?
No, I'm like, no, I don't know what you mean.
Oh.
So hilarious.
Yeah, not really at the time because I get so frustrated.
Yeah, but later on, it's funny. Anyways.
I have a fancy new light thing. which I love. It arrived yesterday. No. Thursday. Ordered it online. So, you know, we can't get good stuff here in New Zealand.
You know.
You have to order it from overseas all the time.
Yeah. But some stuff in New Zealand is made in New Zealand, and it's quite good.
Yeah. So that finally arrived, and Isabella loves it.
I'm obsessed with the remote.
Yeah.
That's why I had to turn the video on.
So she was so excited to do a video because of the new light and the new little remote.
Because I know you love my craziness.
Who loves your craziness?
Everybody who watches.
Everybody who watches loves your craziness?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because don't they say that they love it?
Yeah. They just love you.
Yeah, they just
How can we not? How can we not love you?
Yay!
We're going a bit rambly here. I don't even know what else to talk about now.
Yeah,
What else has been happening? What is our favourite program at the moment?
Bluey!
We found out about Bluey.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if...
Hazel told me about it.
Is it all over the world? Like, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
We all absolutely adore Bluey. Even I do. It's a kids program, but I'm absolutely crazy about Bluey.
Especially this thing of long dogs.
Oh yeah, long dogs. Tell the people about long dogs. I've talked enough.
Yeah. So long dogs are these long stuffed toy dogs hidden in every single episode of Bluey. And so I've watched every single episode of Bluey,
Obviously.
but I've never known about them, so I never found one. But I found like heaps now.
How did I find out about long dogs, Papa?
On the adult Bluey fans Facebook club.
I joined a Facebook page. Adult Bluey fans. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's so good.
And they were all posting about this long dog. I was like, what the heck is a long dog?
There's this episode where there's a really hard to find long dog. You remember the picture of the bingo in the bear in the parents' room with the drawer next to it and the long dog under there?
They're all really hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes that one was even harder.
So we haven't found them all yet.
No, I haven't. That's why we're watching it over and over and over and over.
If you watch Bluey, leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
If you watch Bluey.
Yeah.
We can be Bluey friends.
Yay, Bluey friends!
And on the page, on the adult face group page, I just saw this post about this two friends who just got Bluey and Bingo tattoos.
Granny tattoos.
They are
Bingo,
grannies.
it's Rita. Hi.
Rita.
Janet.
Hi, I'm Janet.
Now we try and pretend to be them. It's really funny. I have this stick that I use as my walking stick
Yeah.
for grannies.
For grannies.
Yeah. And Blinky is my little cloak thing.
If you haven't watched Bluey, I highly recommend Bluey. If you've got kids, the kids will absolutely adore it.
I watched all the episodes like 5 times.
And I think adults adore it too. It's so, so cool.
It's better than all that Peppa Pig stuff.
Way better than Peppa Pig.
Yeah, way better. Like, seriously. Bluey can be for all ages.
Well, I think it's made for kids, but
But it's good for all ages.
it's so fun. I love Bingo, I love Bluey, I love Chili, and I love Bandit.
And Coco and Honey and Mackenzie and the Terriers and what's that sausage dog? I don't remember that one. And
She like knows all the names.
and Lucky and yeah.
What's your favourite episode? Do you have a favourite?
Oh, I have two favorites.
Oh, you have two.
There's one that's camping. It's a camping one.
Oh,
and,
yes!
And so like you see Bluey as like a 6-year-old healer, and then she meets this dog who's French, and I think it's French. Yeah, because he said bonjour.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's French.
And then he.
She. It's a she, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then they play together, and then that friend leaves, and 4 years later, like 5 years later, they meet up again at the same tree that they planted themselves.
And the tree is growing so super big.
Yeah, like
Just like them.
yep. And you get to see the two friends grown up. And you hear Muffin. Oh, Muffin, what are they
Muffin!
calling?
I love Muffin!
And Socks, who is very, very bitey because she's only like a 2-year-old. And if you put your hand there, she'll go try and bite it. She's only 2 though, so you know. And
Well, she is a dog.
and yeah. So
And then what's your other favourite?
Oh, this one where Bluey makes a friend called Leela, and they play together, and you see, and Leela says it's a story of Leela telling you about how she met Bingo and stuff, and they become really good friends. And she says, I hope we grow up, together. And you see this of them growing older, and you see at the end them in college.
Oh, you like the ones where you see them as older, eh?
I love it.
I love the grannies.
Here.
And
Rita.
yeah, Janet. Yeah, Janet.
Rita.
Rita. Oopsie, I'm so old.
Yeah. Yes, it's funny.
We do that all the time.
Yep. Whenever we want to.
My daughter and I bond over Bluey.
Yeah, we do. we just watch it, trying to find long dogs. Long dogs. Long.
If you haven't watched Bluey, I'll see if I can
Put it in the link, maybe.
put a link down to it or something down below in the description, and then you go and watch it if you haven't watched it.
Yeah, you need to watch it. Or if you can't do that,
Just search.
or go to TVNZ Plus, search up Bluey.
Honey,
Yeah.
if they're not in New Zealand, they cannot search TV
Yes, but if
NZ
they're in New
Plus.
Zealand, they can.
Yes, if you live in New Zealand, go to TV NZ Plus.
Or if you're not, just search up Bluey.
Just Google Bluey.
Hopefully.
Google is our friend.
Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time.
So we haven't. So a good thing is we haven't been sick since the winter. We haven't been ill for a good few months now. We've been really, really healthy, which is thank goodness. Had enough of being sick.
Yeah, I don't want to be sick. I wanted to get better, but then I couldn't.
So that's what we've been watching.
Yeah.
Have we watched anything else? I just finished watching last night. I finished watching on Netflix the program called Manifest. If you haven't watched that, give it a check.
That really weird thing in season 2.
Oh, the whole thing is really weird.
Yeah.
It's about this plane, this group of passengers who go missing for 5 years. Excuse me. They go missing for 5 years and then they return and they think they haven't been anywhere. No time has passed for them, but it has passed for everyone else who was not on the plane.
Yeah.
It was very, very cool.
Wasn't there an episode where it was like, it said on the thing, because I could read a lot of the words that think that I'm really hard to read.
Yeah, you're a good little reader, eh?
Yeah, like catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
It's really easy to read.
Can you spell that?
Catastrophe. Spell cat, then you spell catastrophe.
Okay, so do that.
I don't want it.
Even I can't spell that. Yeah, so that I finished that last night. That was very cool. The ending was, I won't spoil it. It was strange, but it was nice.
Okay, nice but strange. All right.
But yeah, it kind of wrapped everything up with a nice little bow.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Wasn't there an episode of like end of the world time? You need to do something.
Yeah.
I read the whole describing of that. There was a few.
They had to save the world.
Yeah, they had to save the whole entire world.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Because I saw the little thingy for that.
Yeah, it was very cool. So I really enjoyed watching that.
Because
So
wasn't the picture of that episode like where there was like a big crack in a pathway and
yes.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Okay.
And there was some pretty hard words which I don't even remember what the words were. So
Hard words.
pretty good, tricky words. Words
Right.
that would probably be really tricky, but
Right.
you know.
Is it raining? No, it's not raining. So it's spring. Spring has sprung here in New Zealand, so it's getting warmer.
Yay!
We are very happy that it is getting warmer.
Yay! But then it gets too hot and then it gets.
So now I need to find something else to watch. Please leave a comment below if you have something to recommend.
You need to watch Bluey, Mummy. Bluey. We have Bluey.
Yeah, but I can't always just watch Bluey when you're asleep in bed.
Yes, you can.
I want to watch adult programs too.
Yes, but you can go onto your TV and the Plus channel and watch it.
No,
Yeah.
I watch it all the time. I enjoy just watching it with you.
You do?
Yeah.
With Granny episodes. I love the Muffin Granny episode where there's she first is a grouchy granny and then
Grouchy Granny!
she's a super granny.
Super Granny!
And then Janet's like, ow, here's a super granny. And Muffin helps Bingo collect all our coins. Rita collect all our coins.
Super Granny!
And she's like, and whenever and whenever Rita, which is blue, Bingo.
Rita!
Yes, Janet, which is
Why are you not diamond painting, Rita?
I remember about Bluey. And whenever Rita drops her coins, Bingo,
She drops them a lot, doesn't she?
she's go, ow, my coins.
She's a bit of a dropsy one.
And she eats brakes off buses. And pulls off steering wheels off buses. And it's like, and she has pet snakes.
Ooh!
That go around bus drivers' necks.
Ew, I don't like snakes.
It's a soft toy. And,
Phew, soft toy.
and yeah, it's a really funny episode.
All the episodes are funny.
Yeah, but also that's super funny too.
Right.
And you know, there's like it's super funny.
So give me some ideas of what to watch next,
Please.
please. There is this movie that is on Netflix right now that I do want to watch. I might watch it tonight, seeing as I have no husband to steal the TV remote from me. And watch what? Yeah. So I want to. What's it called? That one where the she's in the shipping container.
Oh, that.
Bella's seen the ad of it, and it's a little bit scary. I can't remember what it's called now.
She gets trapped in the shipping container.
Yeah, they're trying to escape something, and she's pregnant, and she gets separated from her partner or husband or whoever it is, and then the shipping container falls off the ship, and she's stranded at sea in a shipping container, pregnant, and then she has the baby at sea, and it's all about that. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks so super cool.
So maybe it should be called Coral because Coral is in the sea.
No. Oh, why can I not remember what it's called?
The baby should be called Coral.
Can you go turn on the TV bells and find out what it's called?
Do we
Oh,
have to?
do you have to?
Yeah,
Well, I can't Google it on my phone. My phone's in use. Where's your tablet?
It might not be able to be put on my tablet because it's...
I just want to know what it's called, hun.
But how are you supposed to Google it if you don't know what it's called?
I'll put in the thingy. Lady trapped in
Shipping container.
shipping container movie.
Alright.
And then it should come up. I have to remember what it's called. Why can I not remember what it's
I was
called?
reading this book on my tablet called Turning Red. It's a movie as well.
Here, pass. Where's Google Boogle? More. Movie lady trapped in
Shipping container.
shipping. Wouldn't it be funny if it was just like called shipping? Trapped in SH. I can't spell IPPING. Shipping
Container.
nowhere.
Oh yeah, nowhere.
Container.
Nowhere.
Watch Nowhere. Netflix original. I think it's called Nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere.
NOWHERE.
Yeah, nowhere.
Your battery's about to die, bub. Oh, we don't need to ask that. We know what it's called now. Ooh. How do we get out of that? Yeah, thank you, darling.
It's called Nowhere.
Called Nowhere.
Nowhere. Just nowhere.
Just nowhere.
Just say nowhere.
Because I guess she's nowhere. She doesn't know where she is. She's
Yeah,
just
she's
at
nowhere.
sea. And she has the baby in the shipping container. She gives birth in the shipping container.
Well, it's how? Why?
Well, the baby's coming. You can't stop a baby coming. Yeah, it has to come out. It's in there. It's got to come out.
Yeah.
Can't stop it.
Yeah, you just
Can't hold it in.
No, you can't. It's something you can't do. Something that's impossible, Mummy.
So I think I'm going to watch that tonight. I'm so excited once you're in bed. After our movie. What movie are you going to choose for us to watch for movie night? Family movie night, minus Daddy. And what are we going to eat?
McDonald's?
Oh, does it have to be McDonald's?
Yes.
Oh, Bella. I wanted Burger Fuel. Can we have Burger Fuel? Fine. What are we going to watch? Do you know? Yeah. No. Okay. You have to choose that later.
Choose it later.
So I know what I'm watching when you're in bed.
You get to watch 2 movies.
Yeah. I'm older than you.
Yeah, you are.
I can stay up later than you.
Yeah, I know.
So little miss is sleeping in bed with me.
For about 3 weeks.
Sleeping on the side where Daddy usually sleeps. She usually does that when Daddy goes away.
For 3 weeks. This time is 3 weeks.
I think that's pretty much it. Well, how long is this? It's just over an hour now video.
Oh my.
So I think the people probably had enough of my voice? Your antics and my voice?
Why? Never. You never do. Because then it's me. It's you.
Okay, so you want another donut? You already had a donut. We'll go have lunch, hey? Like a proper lunch, not just donuts.
Okay.
Alright, so we will leave you there. That is the saga of the last 6 months of our lives. I hope you guys are well and safe and happy and healthy and doing all the diamond painting and eating all the donuts, and hopefully I can now be more consistent at filming, seeing as I've got a fancy dancy new light. Little Miss is like copying me. Alright, peoples, my friends, diamond delighters, keep diamond painting, keep being happy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Turn it off with the button. Turn it off with the button. Turn it off. Did it turn off?